Now follow me as we ride, as we ride, as we ride. Going up, getting high, going up, getting high. Biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky.
It's called The Account on Me. Let me know when you found it.
On that piff.
Yeah, I seen that too. It's moving mad still. I think it's I said, throwback Thursday. Damn, son, where'd you find this? DJ Ill Will.
I thought he was like, oh my gosh, like what kind of thumbnail is that? But you saw that piff, you know.
That is a throwback. Still get all them fake Wayne mixtapes, blood. I had one that was all slowed down, super Wayne.
ThePROGRAM.
ThePROGRAM.
That's what it was.
That's when Fab used to drop all his shit as well.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
The memories.
ThePROGRAM.
Damn. Let's get into it though.
So that was Brockhampton, ASAP Rocky, and SoGone Flexi. SoFlexy, my bad. Count on me. Thoughts?
That for me is I'm slapping out my playlist right now.
Right now. all right, governor. No, fair dues. No, it's a whole vibe still. It's just a vibe, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
But I had a little but. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it felt. It felt a bit We Are the World. It just felt a bit. Just put your stuff on it. Go. Just put something and go.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It felt just a bit like. I don't know, like outside of that, I liked it, and I definitely will listen to it again.
It hit the target audience.
Yeah, for sure. But I'd like to say, no, go ahead.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like really, like they hit the target audience, whether it's literally those people that get up, go, do your thing now, whatever, no plan, just or party, or it sounds like a little bit of a concert thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. 100 lighters up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they take the drums out and let's slap the lighters up. Yeah, 100%.
And that's why I've added it, because it brings that vibe, those memories to my head, innit? Like,
oh yeah, a video of this could go really far if they do it correctly.
What, like Where Is the Love sort of video?
Yeah, easily, like just literally just make it like COVID related. Get a bunch of people to like film themselves at home with their family. Singing the lyrics.
Yeah.
Goes massive, mate. Literally. The song doesn't even have COVID lyrics in it, but
literally it'll be what, the COVID song.
Yeah, it's easy.
In that verse.
Like literally, like dead serious. Like, I saved the NHS, and that's just playing in the background.
That's it. Yeah, you'll be okay. You can count on me.
Yeah, it's good vibes, good energy music, innit?
100%. Yeah. Keep it real. I didn't know who was who besides ASAP, but I was fucking with everyone's verse and everyone's
fun.
Yeah. But I like to say ASAP, musically he doesn't age. Like he's well into his 30s now. I think he's like 34, something like that. Yeah. But like for me, like when I hear ASAP, I still hear a young 20-something-year-old. So he can say whatever, and I never really look at him like he needs to grow up, bro. Like, why is he even talking about this? Like for me, like
32,
32, okay, cool. But he still seems like someone that's in his 20s, like
easily. It seems like
musically, so maybe at some point it will grow and be like, bro, like you can't be talking about this shit anymore. But for the time being, he will never have that judgment from me anyway, because he still comes off. He has that youthful energy. You know what I mean? Is that how Fab was able to talk about certain stuff well into his 30s? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now, I don't want to hear Fab say certain things because it's like, because you fully have a family, you're about to become a granddad. Like, but yeah, like obviously you can still say certain this and that, but yeah, just don't get too wrecky with it. But I'm fucking with this song. Like definitely well arranged, and it's not too long, and it's not too short.
Yeah.
It's like you want more. Like even if they had just put like a little bridge and kept just going with it, and just made it a bit longer. But yeah, leaves room for a remix or something. Extended version.
Hopefully.
Well, Brockhampton's a band with Bear Man in it, apparently. So
say what?
I was looking. Brockhampton's a band with Bear Man in it. There's a lot of members. Yeah, it's a band.
Oh yeah. I thought you said he's banned. Yeah, it's a band. No. Yeah,
but with Bear Man.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's like 6 or 7.
Well, I think that's enough for extended. Nah, man, not in these pictures I'm looking at.
Yeah.
2, 4,
Yeah,
6, 8, 10, 12. No, 11. Sorry.
Bro.
I never heard of them.
I've seen the name for sure, but I think that's some type beats to keep it fair.
Yeah, I've seen their name.
Yeah, no,
I mean, they got a couple good songs,
okay.
but yeah,
Yeah.
again, like I couldn't find the one person that I liked
Right.
because there were so many.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so I was like, yeah, there's no point. I'm not gonna listen to another song.
Bro. But
you
yeah, nah.
liked what you heard.
I liked what I heard. One of them out of like the three. Yeah.
Yeah, 10. But yeah, nah, good vibe for sure.
Yeah, no.
That 1, 2 thumbs up for sure.
This is vibe still.
And it caught me off guard as well, because obviously I don't know. The only person I knew on there was ASAP, and even then I didn't really listen to ASAP like that. I was just like, let's why not in it? Like, we're here. So yeah, nah, that was a good one still. And it had a real old school vibe. The way like ASAP dropped his verse first, and it was quite short. Like I don't, like it felt like like one of them Justin Timberlake songs where you get like a rapper on it. They drop that verse at the beginning and then like just dip and then come back and drop a verse later or something. Yeah, I like that.
Where do you put ASAP?
What do you mean?
Like as an artist?
In the class of who? Like do I rank him with the Coles and Kendricks, or do I rank him with the like? Do you mean like that? Like in which class?
Do you put him in a class? Who would you put him in a class with?
Well, technically he is in the class with the Coles and Kendricks in regards to when he came up.
Age.
It was all kind of synonymous at the time that it was coming up. However, what I will say about ASAP is he does music, but he just kind of does music, innit? Like he drops, then he goes away and does everything else because he's got so much other shit to do too. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, he's a musician, but he's also a model. He doing like ambassador shit at that fashion line, running his own label, got the ASAP thing popping as well. So like,
yeah. Has he still got the mob going?
Huh?
Yeah. You still got the mob going, yeah?
Well, the mob is one thing, and then there's AWGE, which is his record label. I think like Playboy Carti signed to that, a few other artists are signed to that. Plus, there's a clothing line attached to that, and they do collabs with other things. So I think that he's quite involved. Obviously, the V-Loan, that shit as well. Like that's ASAP Bari, so I'm sure he has a hand in that somewhere. So I think overall, like yeah, he makes music, but does he? Like, do you know what I mean though? Like, to see this verse was quite shocking for me to see an ASAP feature. Like, you don't see. When's the last time you saw ASAP feature?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I don't look at him
like no, he does features. Like,
tell me the last time you saw an ASAP feature. From what I can remember, I haven't seen one in a while. I feel like he does music, but he's more like, okay, I'm gonna do my music, my album.
You know, that's the last.
If I get caught, I get caught. But I've got a bunch of other stuff to do in it. So if we don't click up between that space of time, then shit. When my album comes out, that's when you'll hear me. Or when I do this thing with the mob, that's when you'll hear me. That's how I see it anyway.
I think
because like he'll have his collective that's like extended mob. So like he might do a feature with Joey Badass or someone from Pereira, or he might go do something with like Flatbush Zombies and that. But they're all kind of like family. Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't really see it like that. Don't count. I'm talking about like actually going out there and doing features. Yeah, like I feel like he's just like, why do this feature for 60 racks when I can do this collab with the clothing line and get 200, 300 racks? Do you know what I mean? So no, I feel like he's he's quite active everywhere else as well. He's on the scene, bro.
Yeah.
Plus, he's dating Rihanna now as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yes. So that's where he's been busy.
He's been busy.
Busy boy.
Man.
I'm busy. I'm like ASAP. No, I think maybe not as a person or as like I don't want to say a role model, yeah. Because he does a lot. I'm thinking about it now, like what you've just listed off.
Yeah.
You know, I think I've always respected him, his hustle, and even liked his music.
Yeah. You've been on ASAP.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's been a good spitter. I've always preferred him out of like Fergs and the Nasties, Nas and whatnot.
I personally like Ferg still, but
you prefer Ferg over Rocky?
I like Ferg's energy.
If
we're talking about bars, then
energy.
With Rocky. Yeah, no, but the thing is, like, the energy that Ferg brings to a track is different. It's just different. Like, yeah, no, I like Ferg's music still.
Yeah.
I feel like Ferg and Schoolboy Q joint album would be nuts. Every feature they've done together has been crazy.
It's crazy. No, Rocky, Ferg, and Schoolboy Q.
Nah, you need a Rocky and Tyler the Creator album.
Because Rocky and Q always make bangers, bruv.
Yeah, true.
Dirty bangers.
The thing is, bro, Rocky's underrated for being quite versatile, to be fair.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, quite underrated. But do you know what it is? I feel like he doesn't. You see, like when them are versatile and rated for it, they shine the light on that being versatile. So they'll do a whole album like in this different style, a whole album in that style. He'll just sprinkle it all in on the one album, and I don't think people kind of digest it like that. You see how people weren't really giving Tyler the Creator his flowers as the growth until he dropped a whole album singing, or a whole album with different melodies and changed everything. And I guess that's when people was like, alright, cool, he's really a musician rather than being this gimmick guy. But
you grinding cauliflower there?
Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm building this little toy house, innit?
Toy house. With ASAP though, yeah, I think he's he's definitely someone I'm gonna start to look out for a bit more if I can.
100.
Not just musically.
Well, listen to his old stuff as well.
Yeah.
See where he's come, like Live, Love, and Long Live.
What are those there?
His first two
albums.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, I remember listening to that. I think it was that anyway, but he had that song Purple Swag. Ramel, I remember walked into you man's art class and he put me onto that song and I didn't fuck with it.
Who?
Art class.
Yeah, but who did?
Ramel.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. He's like Rocky. I remember I used to be on like the downloaders like every day. I was like, I've seen that name, never listened to it. Like, listen to Purple Swag. I listened and I was like, yeah, nah, I think it for me.
No, that's not. What? Sorry, go on. No, go. I was gonna say the bait one's Goldie, innit?
Yeah, I remember Goldie. I fucked with Goldie still.
Yeah,
it must be because I got dope.
I liked his thing with Tyler the Creator, and I'm definitely.
What? Who that boy?
ASAP.
Yeah, what's the song? Who that boy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was cold. Even the video.
Yeah, plus they did the one in France. What's it called? Mayonnaise, not mayonnaise. Something stupid. Potato salad.
Yeah, that one was nice as well.
Nice
as well. So more projects from them would be, from him like that would be
appreciated.
Much appreciated. Yeah.
For sure. No, yeah, I'm here for it still.
Now follow me as we ride, going up, getting high. Biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky. Now follow me as we ride, going up, getting high. Biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky.
Roaches in the ashtray, I resurrect one like a phoenix. The way it rises from the ashes, I'd like it, pull it.